Get ready for, just in case you missed it, entertainment news. Get ready for a new chapter coming from the Saw franchise entitled Spiral from the Book of Saw, starring Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. Yes! Lionsgate released a new trailer coming from the film this week. Now, not only does Chris Rock star in the film, he is also executive producer and had a hand in creating the concept for this upcoming film. Come on, multiple streams of coin. I support that. In the film, Chris Rock plays a detective who is investigating a series of grisly crimes, and left at the crime scene are spiral marks that resemble Jigsaw's puppets, Billy's cheeks. Yes, if you're familiar with the film. And also in the film, Samuel L. Jackson plays his father. Now, between Samuel L. Jackson cursing and kicking people down and Chris Rock's jokes, I am too excited to see this film. However, we all must wait for this film to occur because it does not come to us until May 15th, 2020. But this girl, she geeked up and ready. Check out the trailer. The link is listed below. Viola Davis will star as Michelle Obama in Showtime's upcoming anthology series entitled First Ladies. This film will document the personal and political life of the First Ladies throughout history. Now, not only is Viola Davis starring as Michelle Obama, she is also an executive producer on the project. That's how you have to do it, actors. Get those multiple streams of coin. Michigan State University officials released an apology this week after a Black History display in one of its gift shops caused an outrage on the campus. Now, just in case you missed it, let me give you a close-up of the display. Now, this was supposed to be a Black History tribute. What I don't understand is, why are we still having these discussions in 2020? When will the powers that be learn this is not appropriate? It wasn't appropriate in the past. It's not appropriate now, nor will it be appropriate in the future. Whoever sits around and thinks that these are good ideas, it's a bad idea. And now you're apologizing. But is it really an apology? Because why was it there to begin with? And will we see it again? Probably yes. So the lesson here is do better, people. Do better. Okay, so now in Broadway news, which is now Hollywood news, Hamilton the musical will be coming to theaters on October 15, 2021. Disney will bring the live capture of the original Broadway show with the original cast that was performed at the Richard Rodgers Theater in New York. Now, why this is funny to me is because just last week, in an interview with Variety, Lin-Manuel had no date. As a matter of fact, he had all intentions of releasing the play in a film version with the original cast, but because he's so busy, he didn't know when he was going to do it, and he said, I hope it to be released sooner rather than later. But let me tell you, this is my opinion of what happened. Disney saw that interview and said, no, sir, we're going to make this a reality sooner rather than later, and made it a reality, so much so that the company beat out other suitors and spent $75 million on worldwide rights. People don't play when it's time to get that money in Hollywood. When it comes to the green, the coins, there is just no time to waste. Let that be a lesson to everybody. In other Disney news, Emerson Elementary School in Berkeley, California received a $250 fine for illegally viewing the live action version of The Lion King at their PTA fundraiser. So the PTA president said, but a father of the PTA, he purchased this film from Best Buy. He owned it. But apparently, Disney emailed the school and informed them that there was a $250 fine because the company received an alert and they now have to spend that money. By the way, the PTA drew $800 for the fundraiser and now has to scramble to pay $250. In an update today, though, Disney CEO Bob Iger did say he apologizes to the school via his Twitter account and that he will personally donate to the school fundraisers. But I have a question. Does that mean that they no longer pay the $250? Let this be a lesson to you all. Before you want to view your Disney classics at the church functions or at the school fundraiser, you better double check those copyright licensing agreements, because you know who's always watching? The Disney people. Early on Friday, yes, that is today, Nicki Minaj released her new track entitled Yikes, in which she reminded everyone through her lyrical content that she is still the queen. This emerged after a heated online exchange with Meek Mills. You know, isn't she in retirement? I love how artists pop in and out of retirement. That must be a wonderful luxury. Anyway, that's all Shuga has to say about that one. In music news, Lil Nas X released his new track entitled Rodeo featuring Nas. Yes, Big Nas, Lil Nas. I love this collaboration. I've been waiting for it to occur. I Could Now Breathe Again, Toni Braxton. This song will definitely be going in my rotation. Take a quick listen. Now, let's talk about this video. Let me show you how people are getting coins in this here new day in hip-hop music. So first, let's talk about the product placement. This here, Doritos. Okay, Doritos were strategically placed there so that you could see it and go ahead and get yourself a bag, because if you watch the Super Bowl, Lil Nas X was the spokesperson in this year's Super Bowl ad for Doritos. Take a quick peek at that. In addition to that, let's take a look. Estee Lauder has nothing to do with the video, but yet there it is. All he did was pick up the bottle, get his little 8 seconds feature, and he went on about his business with the rest of the song. That's how you do it these days, artists. Get yourself some product placements, get yourself some sponsors, get yourself some coins. In theaters this weekend will be Birds of Prey, starring Margot Robbie. That is the Harley Quinn film. I do enjoy her. That actually comes out on today, Friday, February 7th. On television this week, the final episode, the closure of the most watched series on Starz, Power, comes to an epic end. That will be on Sunday, February 9th. Check your local listings for that time. And the 92nd Academy Awards, the Oscars, will broadcast live on ABC at 8 p.m. And stay tuned for what Shuga has to say about that. All the red carpet details. Stay tuned for that on Monday. Birthday shout-outs and Black History tributes goes out this week to civil rights icon Rosa Parks, who would have turned 107 on February 4th. Reggae singer, songwriter, and activist Bob Marley, who would have turned 75 on February 6th, and gone but never ever forgotten, Trayvon Martin, who would have celebrated his 25th birthday on February 5th. We send out our prayers, positive vibrations to his family, always. And that's just in case you missed it, entertainment news, and that's all Shuga has to say about that.